I'm thankful that you did me wrong, cause now I got it right, I promise you gon' miss me gone. I done seen it all like the first picture phone. They wishing on my downfall with the wishing bone. Now unless you on cloud 10, I know rock. How you heard the motherfucking word? What's good, y'all? It's yours truly. Once again, HeartBreak Ace. If you're familiar with my content or not, hit that like, comment, subscribe so the algorithm gets breaking content every time I upload. The algorithm I will give it up, cause I ain't gonna never stop giving y'all these videos, man. I know how I feel to not have nothing, living in poverty. I started from the bottom, now I'm here. Started from the bottom, now I hope continue here. Plus, I love my community, man. So just give people their videos, man, so they can like and subscribe. If I get tired of beating you up, but I will. If you don't get these people my videos, man, let me calm down. The algorithm be getting me teed up. But nah, topic of discussion of why we here, man. Sad day for Blueface, man. Sad day for Christian Rock as well. Because Christian Rock is facing 8 years. Reports came out that she's facing 8 years for whatever she got locked up for. But back to Blueface. It won't be no busting down no Tatianas for at least a year. But he just got sentenced to 4 years for his charges. And before we even get to that point, I'm gonna take it back to the reason why he was locked up in the first place. So you already know what we do when we see an op on the block. We don't sit there, we spin it. Let's spin a block.
A rapper who goes by the name of Blueface appeared in court this morning. Police arrested Jonathan Jamal Porter yesterday at Lolo's Chicken and Waffles at the Hughes Center near Flamingo. A warrant was out for his arrest following a shooting that happened last month near Las Vegas Boulevard and Sunset. Porter's bail was set for $50,000. He is due back in court in January.
I want to mess with the smoke, dog. Hey, who's that?
It ain't them niggas that act hard.
All right, y'all, we back. Just a real quick swerve, man. We ain't even spin the block yet. We were just putting the gas in. So you see the reason why Blueface got locked up. It was a attempted murder charge that he got in Vegas. Now, Wack 100 did sometime back, I think 2-3 months ago, Wack 100 did a interview on DJ Vlad. And if you didn't know, the reason why I'm even bringing that up, because in the attempted murder charge, they got it knocked down. So like, Wack 100, he gonna explain it himself, but just to give you a short summary, he got the murder charge, Wack got the murder charge, attempted murder charge that is, dropped down to a misdemeanor. However, Blueface was put on probation because of that. And in the midst of his probation, he violated his probation, and it was because of Christian Rock. Well, it's really because of himself, because he's his own man. He ain't had to listen to her. But I'm gonna let him, Wack 100 that is, explain to y'all and DJ Vlad the reason why Blueface got locked up before he was sentenced to 4 years. So you know what we doing. I put the gas in, now it's time to go get the op. Let's spin the block again.
Right now, when we're talking, Blueface is in jail. And you blame Christian Rock for his arrest?
No, I blame Blueface because ultimately, whatever it was, he had to make the decision. But, and I can't even blame Rock. Rock, with no disrespect, she's in a world that she never knew existed. She comes from a struggle. When we found her, she was homeless. She never showed any signs of being responsible or even maturity. She was just figuring it out. So as a man, if you do have some sense of responsibility to yourself, you have to know what you're dealing with, and never could you allow that type of situation to make decisions, right? That can be that detrimental in your life, right? So, you know, Rock does things, but they could be controlled. His decisions ultimately come down to him.
Because it was a probation violation, right?
Yeah.
Because he went back to Vegas? He wasn't supposed to go?
Went back to Vegas. Well, I told him to stay out of Vegas. We were fighting the attempted murder. Wasn't supposed to go. Came out, we did the Floyd thing. That was work. Got him right back out of there. And I guess a week later, because he not gonna tell me, I think she wanted to go to Vegas. He tells her, Wack told me I need to stay out of Vegas. Case going on. She hits him with the, is that your daddy type shit. Instead of him like not paying that any attention and knowing that whatever Wack's telling me in this type of situation is to help me, not hurt me. He ended up going back to Vegas, and Rock, it was a fan because I watched the whole video footage. It's a fan that said, Rock, we love you, but we hate him. Pointing at Blueface. This is you guys' persona. This is what you got to sell into the public. Rock pregnant all, took off on the girl. Girl has the phone. Blueface thinking, let me kill the footage, grabs the phone to get rid of the footage. But because the phone was over $700-800, boom, they hit him with a robbery. He gave the phone back at the scene, like 30 seconds later. They hit him with a robbery. The robbery violates the California case that we just took probation on that has something to do with his baby mama, right? So now I'm trying to get the robbery beat. We dead bang on 32 cameras. They drop it to a misdemeanor. I dropped it to a misdemeanor because we got 4 years mandatory prison time sitting in California if you catch any case anywhere after we took the deal. And this is the case. So I'm thinking, okay, I can't beat it. So let me at least get it reduced from felony to misdemeanor, right? So once we get it reduced from felony to misdemeanor, I'm hoping that when we get back to California, maybe we'll get some amnesty, right? So we get back, I got an excellent attorney, David Kessel. He goes in there. Remember, Blueface is supposed to get 4 years. Same type thing, Suge Knight, when he got to 9 years, he didn't get 9 years for the kick. That was just violated his joint suspension.
He violated probation, yeah.
Right? So whatever that was, they gave it to him. We go in there, Kessel pulls out a miracle. All right, I'm not gonna send him to prison for the 4 years. They're gonna give him 300 days in the county, right? With a late date release of July 3rd, right? Because we got it reduced to a misdemeanor in Vegas. So, you know, once again, I didn't beat about 5-6 cases, freeway shootings, couple gun cases, attempted murder cases. Like, I didn't beat the cases, but when it comes down to it, ultimately, if he would have just said, yo, Rock, can't do Vegas right now. If you want to go ahead. He wouldn't be in jail right now.
All right, y'all, we back. We spent the block a couple times. Wasn't too long, like a 5-minute swerve. But as you can see, Wack 100 breaks it down to why he even got locked back up. They got the attempted murder dropped down to a misdemeanor. And as always, man, in their egos, he wasn't even supposed to be back in Vegas because that's where the attempted murder charge happened at. They got it bust down to a misdemeanor, but he was on probation. He violates that because Christian Rock, like, oh, Wack 100 your daddy and shit. And this nigga want to prove he gangster on neighborhood crib and whatever. And he want to then have his ego involved. And of course, he goes to Vegas to prove that he's his own man. And that shit got him locked up because he violated his probation. Now, we're going to fast forward some more. He went to court for this whole situation. Now, initially, he was going to get 4 years, but he violated his probation. So, we kind of know where this is going. But before I even finish commentating, you already know what we're doing. Out still on the block. Let's spin the block again.
Good morning, y'all. Top of the AM. Headed out to my son's sentencing hearing today. I'm hoping and praying that the judge gives him or shows him some mercy and some leniency and free him today. I need y'all to pray up for me. Let me pray for Blueface and let him out today. Free Blueface. Let the famous Crip free. You alright?
3 hours later.
Good afternoon, y'all. Y'all can probably tell the results by the way I look. They gave me 40 years. Stay strong.
I'm gonna try this one more time. I want to get on here and thank everybody for all the love and all the support today. All the prayers. I've seen all the prayers and I thank y'all so much. I don't want y'all to think that God didn't show up today because he did. And if you was in the courtroom, you heard Jonathan take accountability. You heard Jonathan sound like Jonathan. He's in his right frame of mind. We didn't get the verdict that we wanted today, but we got some closure. We got new beginnings, and we're all hopeful for this to go by smooth and quickly. So thank you guys again for all the prayers and all the love and all the support.
Years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
He got 4 years, 400-something days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to the state, he do third time. He be home in 9-10 months.
All right, thank you so much, Wack.
West
All right, y'all, there you have it, man. We spent the block a few times, man, but it wasn't too long of a swerve, man, so y'all shouldn't be dizzy. I'm gonna say this here. The only way that nigga gonna learn, bro, I'm sorry, man. I mean, everybody know the antics that Blueface and Chrisean Rock had, bro. However, I don't wish jail on nobody, but at the end of the day, anything documented when it comes to them is violent. Even dealing with their child. You know, she documented everything she did going through this pregnancy on some love and hip hop shit. And every time you saw her in front of a camera while pregnant, she was high out of her mind or drunk out of her mind. With the father, Blueface, standing right beside her. While they being violent with each other. It's called a spade a spade. And people feel like, especially the fact that Chrisean Rock, she facing 8 years, which I really hope she don't get 8 years, especially with a newborn baby. But she facing 8 years on her charge, and she was going live thinking that she wasn't gonna get locked up. And she went and go to Blueface hearing for what he got right now, the 4 years that he ended up getting for. She go to that hearing for him and get locked up because she wasn't supposed to be. She had warrants for her arrest because she didn't even go to her court dates, but she went to Blueface's. They got a very, very toxic relationship, and they doing it for the clicks and baits. Like, even the parents, they had a little remorse and all that, sad that their son locked up for 4 years, but they only care about their son. But they don't really care about their son enough, because if they cared about their son, Blueface, enough, they would take care of the responsibility of that child. And there been videos floating around the internet where the grandparents, the Blueface moms and dad, don't want nothing to do with that baby. They don't give 2 fucks about the baby. They came out their own mouth. So, I mean, I feel bad for the baby for real. I feel bad for the baby for real. Like, and you know, Blueface just a typical young nigga, man, and still trying to learn how to become a man. So I ain't really trying to like bash him too much for what he do, because we all go through that, man. As we become men, we have to learn how to kill the ego. So it's understandable. It's understandable. However, man, I wouldn't let your roster fame was through songs, and then you started being like a personality with Chrisean Rock. But you played your hand wrong, man, because you thought y'all had enough power where y'all can do whatever, and they was gonna let it slide. Wack 100 got connections, but he can't get y'all to everything, because then it's gonna fuck up the whole organization of what Wack got going on. He already a former gang member, so they're already looking at him sideways. They didn't even want him to bail out Keefy D, and it was legal money. Wasn't nothing illegal about it, but they didn't even want Wack to get out Keefy D. See what I'm saying? So they had to do what they had to do. And Wack's still fighting for you because he's a loyal dude, obviously. And he's saying you'll be home in 10 months. I hope that'll be true. And I hope Chrisean Rock will be home soon too, man. I think they pretty much learned their lesson a little bit. I would hope so. Because if they didn't, man, the next time it ain't gonna be so easy. So let's hope he only get 10 months and he home and he straighten up. Because he still got a future. He's still young. People still love him. People still love Chrisean Rock. And then they need to be adults. Stop all the bullshit, man, because they got a child together. And they had kids before that. When the kids get involved, man, you got to put all that BS aside and be parents, bro. Because everything you do is for them. Even the success you get. The more successful you are, the more successful they can be. Generational wealth. I feel bad for the child. Man, they almost look like the young Bobby and Whitney. No offense. Rest in peace. to the beautiful Whitney Houston, but they like the new modern day Bobby and Whitney, man. It's crazy. But everybody love the clips and bakes, man. So I'm not even surprised. That's just how it goes. Entertainment, man, Hollywood, all that. But don't let that fame take your soul. That's what it means by taking your soul. Doing anything for the clips and bait, just to get attention. Just be yourself, be real, man. You still can get your money, bro. You don't gotta be doing all this crazy crash out shit. Cause it's only gonna get you dead or like them. The mother and the father are both locked up for something that could have definitely got avoided. Definitely could have got avoided. Cause they got these charges after they caught Fame. It's nonsense. Nonsense. Wish them the best of luck, man. But that's all I got for y'all right now, man. Leave a comment down below. Let me know how y'all feel. You know this world keeps showing me every day. Ain't showing y'all. But I always say, love each other. Till next time. Yours truly, Heartbreak. What's good, Late Bloomer gang? It's yours truly, HeartBreak Ace. Now, I don't know about y'all, but for me personally, since I could remember as a kid, I've been a geek and a nerd when it comes to technology. Now, I got to have the latest trends. I got to have the nice cameras, all of that, all the essentials for podcasting, especially making these videos to give y'all with high quality audio and visuals. I only go to one place, and of course, y'all know that's Amazon. Amazon got everything you need. Everything from A to Z, literally. And you know, they got a lot of good prices. Some things are pricey, but you don't have to get that. You know what I mean? I know people be on a budget a lot. We got bills to pay. We got to take care of our kids. We got an everyday lifestyle. I get it. So I made a list for y'all. Must have for content creators, for beginners or pros. Just simply go on my channel, hit the link like I'm showing you in this video, and see if it's something that you might like. I'm pretty sure you will. Especially if you want to look good like I do on these videos. Nah, I'm just joking with y'all, man. But you know, man, as always, show love. Show love to each other. It's yours truly. Till next time, it's Heartbreak.